My name's Alicio Castañeda, community's favorite banker. I'm the branch manager with Burke and Herbert Bank here in Manassas, Virginia, Prince William County. Today I have the privilege of being with two great and amazing people. I have Dial Burum next to me. Welcome, Dial.
You can call me Doug.
There we go. We're friends today. We're friends all the time. And I have Miss Kimberly Grandy right here next to us. So thank you guys for being on CEO Talks for this episode for today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks. Appreciate being here.
Now that we're talking about, admitting fault or not, something I read a few months ago was about dash cameras in your vehicle. What you guys say as insurance agents?
Get one.
Get one. Okay.
It can protect you, especially if you're a commercial driver.
Okay.
Because I'll use an example. Not a client of mine, but I know the company and I know the story. So, there's not nice people out there.
No, there's no way. What? I thought we were all cool, right?
So
we're cool.
But there's people that aren't.
This dump truck driver is driving down the road. Yes, he was going a little fast. Mm-hmm. Okay. But while he's driving, and yes, over the speed limit, this car flies around him, and there's nobody in front of this truck driver. It's an open road. And the reason we know this because he has a dash cam. And this car just slams on the brakes.
Oh, my. Goes around him on purpose,
slams on the brakes, so he gets rear-ended by the dump truck. That's not the end of the story. Claims gets involved, and they ask for the dash cam. And they see this. But check this out. The attorney calls the claims adjuster and said, hey, oh, wait, let me put, I've already messed up the story. But so anyway, there was only one person in the car, the driver. Okay. By the time the claim is turned in by the attorneys, there's 4 passengers in this car.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So the claims adjuster showed that attorney the video. The lawsuit was dropped right away.
Wow.
Okay. Everything went away because people try to take advantage. And unfortunately, because of stuff like that, that's why all of our insurance rates are higher.
Are going up. Yep.
The thing I have to tell my client every time when the rates go up, it's not you. Sometimes I go, it is you. But it's the thing. I mean, they say, I want to say it's 25% of claims paid, and I don't know the real number, so because I can't remember right off the top of my head, but 25% of the claims are fraudulent.
Oh, my.
Absolute fraud that they know are fraud, but it's hard to prove. Okay? And they pay out the claims. Then there's claims they know they can prove that are fraudulent, they just don't get paid. But, yes, rates are high. I don't like my rates either. But at the end of the day, it's still cheaper to pay higher rates as an individual to get coverage because most of us don't have $100,000 in our pocket to cover when you're involved in an accident. It's your fault. So if you're my client, your rates are going up. Sorry, not because of me. If you're someone else's client, they're still going up.
It's the other agents, their clients.
Everybody's rates are going up. It's the area, it's the zip codes, all that comes into effect. But going back to your question, get a dash cam.
Get a dash cam. Yeah. Okay.
It'll help protect you.
And Kimberly, I want to touch on something that you said right at the beginning that I 100% agree. The community knows Doug. They know Doug.
Oh, yes.
What are your guys' plans for the rest of this year, 25? We're looking at the next 2 years to be involved in the community and to do as much as possible with all the church solutions. What does that look like for you guys? Like the next 12-month, 18-month vision you have?
So in the immediate future, we have some things. So we have space at Centrifuge in Manassas. You're going to see some advertising coming out for a space there. We're going to be doing, we just did our first Legal Shield, informational.
I did end up crashing that and then
Yes.
had to dip out early.
Yep.
So I was under the impression it was like informal, and then when I showed up and it was actually presentation, I felt so bad. I was like,
It was
informal. It was informal.
It was informal.
No,
Just
it's
sit
good.
down.
It's good.
There was no presentation.
It's good. So we're going to have some more of those.
Okay.
We're going to have a health. We're going to do some. We're going to have a health insurance one that's coming up. We're working on a date right now for October.
Right before open enrollment.
Yep, we're going to do that for open enrollment. We might have like one or two. We're going to have one on a weekend. We're also going to do on during the week as well.
Okay.
So that way people have an option. And then also during open enrollment, Doug and I haven't talked about days and times because we have to look at the calendar to see what's open and how we can do it because I need private space for people. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my calendar out for people to be able to book time with me in Manassas in the centrifuge space so that I can actually sit with them one-on-one so that if they need help, on the marketplace or wherever, then I can help them during open enrollment.
I love that.
Yep. And then we also have, through Buzzed, we've got a presentation that we're doing, I think October.
Yeah. So there's a lot of events. Like we're working out things because what we want to do is the health insurance side. We want to help educate people, so we're gonna do a couple of those right before open enrollment. We're gonna do a life insurance seminar. We're gonna try to get something together with realtors and mortgage people that we could talk about homeowners insurance for.
Nice.
We want to do a lot on the insurance side, but in the community side in general, we want to be everywhere because Nick and Carmen.
Yes, sir.
All Assured Solutions is very passionate about their project, so we're there. I myself, in the community side, I'm a mentor in the Manassas City Schools, so I help mentor some of the young folks. We also have this great charity that we are very passionate about called the Patriot Cruise and Salute that All Assured Solutions is very heavily involved in. Okay, I'm also the director of operations for it too.
Yeah, shameless plug, please.
But,
all that we can throw in there.
But and those who don't know, I'm also a chamber ambassador. I'm also on the board of Chamber of Commerce. So All Assured Solutions wears a lot of hats, and maybe Dial and Doug both wear a lot of hats too. But because now Kimberly's on board, Kimberly can go to some of these community things that men aren't allowed in.
Yeah.
So Kimberly helps us get the word out there.
Yep. I also have one more shameless plug.
Go ahead.
Please.
So I'm a lasagna love chef. Okay. If you don't know what lasagna love is, we are a nonprofit that bakes lasagnas for families that are in need. So if they are in, they help with food insecurities. And so if you go on to the lasagnalove.com and you sign up for a lasagna, then I or one of the chefs that are in the area will deliver a lasagna to your home.
What she just did right before we came here.
Yes, I did.
Oh my.
And so, so anyway, there's a whole lot more to that. And so I've been doing that now for several years. So I think it's like the last 2 years I've been doing that. And that's a wonderful thing too. So, so we do give back personally, and we give back through All Assured as well.
Right. I mean, boxes of basics. We help out there. There's a lot of local charities. So we are involved in the community. We do a little bit of everything, whether it's just helping the community with being properly insured or donating to a cause, getting involved in causes. And as you guys have already heard, if you've been on this podcast since the beginning, Kimberly and I just met like not even 5 months ago, right? Because March, April, May, June, July. Okay, so we're almost 6 months now.
6 months, yeah.
And look at all the ideas, the momentum already
we're
going.
still figuring out stuff and all this stuff. And again, because she's given me ideas on doing more seminars. Like going back to Saturday. Saturday was actually the second
That was the
Legal
second
Shield event that we did. And we were just educating, what Legal Shield can do and ID Shield can do for families. We helped 4 families get the service on Saturday alone.
Oh my, nice.
Yeah. The one before that, we helped 2. But there was only 6 of us and 2 got the service. But we're growing it. But we want to do the same thing with health insurance. Again, whether you get it from us, Kimberly wants to help educate what health insurance can do for your family. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, if you don't have health insurance, you're going to have a lot of debt. I mean, because I'm 59 years old and I just tweaked my back picking up a seashell.
We were just talking about that, yeah.
So you need stuff like that. And that's what we do. We help guide you, help you find the right product to protect you. I mean, if you can't afford health insurance, she's going to help you figure out how to get it. I just forgot what it's called on the
Marketplace.
Marketplace. See, that's why I need her.
That's the collaboration. That's the partnership. We've been seeing it live in action this entire time. So those that have been tuned in since the beginning of this episode, you've been seeing it. So now I want to shift into our street interview questions. The first question I have for both of you guys is, which platform regarding social media do you guys use the most? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, TikTok? Is there a preference, or how do you guys go about that?
Facebook.
Facebook.
We're Gen Xers, man.
So the answer is Facebook. We can get the word out a lot better. Instagram, we have the most followers.
Do you guys? All right.
Yeah.
LinkedIn, we're doing okay. This time last year, LinkedIn had more followers than everybody else, but Facebook is 10 times LinkedIn, and Instagram is another 20, 30 times. I mean, because Instagram is good. We're still figuring out X. We post every day on all these platforms, but Facebook is where we can start conversations.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and we can put out there like right now, this month is National Make a Will Month.
Right.
So that's where the Legal Shield piece comes into it. You can get your will done. I mean, it's plans start at $29 a month. Kimberly came up with a thought about tagging that thought in with health insurance, you know, because while you're alive, you still need good health insurance. And I think I'm a pretty good person on marketing, but that was ingenious to me.
And it
you
came
know,
like that.
right?
Yeah.
It's just like all I said is it's national. And she goes, "Oh, I could tag it in," and she created a post, and it's out there. So Facebook probably is where we try to pay the most attention to. We actually have an assistant that helps us keep an eye on that stuff, because I mean,
you guys are already doing so much, not just through All Assured, but also your personal giving back. That's right.
And I was telling her on the way, I'm working on an AI project right now that can help even do that better. So because we're using automation in every aspect, but we will not leave out the personal touch.
No, because you can't. Our customers, our clients are everybody is individual, and everybody has an individual need that no technology is going to be able to solve. It might be able to grab your name. We're going to ask it to grab your name, your phone number, your email address, and just maybe some pieces of information just so we can get back to you. But it's never going to take over that personal part of understanding what your needs are, what we can do, because AI is never going to be able to, I don't care how much Elon Musk says, I don't think it's ever going to really be able to understand the nuances of the human heart.
Amen.
I agree a lot to that, but I am going full board on AI. I am. I'm learning. I'm 59. I'm an old dude. I'm going to figure out how to make it work, because I believe if we don't use some of this technology, that unfortunately guys like Kim and I could be obsolete.
Because somebody else is going to be using it.
Right. But that's to get in front of people. And AI can answer a lot of questions, but to get your true answers, you need to talk to a human.
Yeah.
And Kim needs to tell you what this policy means. Now, there's companies you can buy policies from without ever talking. Quite honestly, we offer them. But at the end of the day, you want to know what your stuff means, you need to talk to Kim. You need to talk to me. That's our perfect world. But again, for me, as the agency principal and everything, it's 9:00 at night, right? You're a contractor. And you got a project tomorrow morning, and you go, oh, crap, I need a bond. I ain't answering the phone at 9:00 at night.
Nope.
But my technology will allow you to get a bond. And quite honestly, everything you would need to send me, you could punch it in yourself and you can buy that bond in 5 minutes.
Just like that.
Okay.
Bam.
So
Yeah.
I don't want to lose that potential client. Okay. Because it's 9 o'clock at night and they forgot they needed something. And most of us aren't answering the phone at 9 o'clock at night. Right. But when it comes to health insurance and stuff like that, you need to talk to somebody. You know, there's a lot of great insurance companies out there that you can do a lot of stuff without ever talking to an agent, okay? And we offer most of them for those people. But our preferred client is the one we want to talk to. We want to build a relationship with them.
Yeah.
We want to talk to them. We want to know who their family is and how we can help their family. You know, I've got clients that, you know, have been with me a long time, even way before I opened up my agency, since the beginning. When I got my first license,
Back in 2012,
I've got clients, and I know them. I know their kids' names. I know when their birthdays are. And again, I'm just a dude. I don't remember everything, but this is where technology helps me. It helps me remember all these things. It helps me put notes. If I use my technology properly, then I can remember all these things. Because again, I'm old, and you know. But let me say it this way too. If Rick called me today and he goes, "Am I covered for this?" The first thing out of my mouth is, "Let me read your policy again," because Rick's policy is going to be different than yours.
That's right.
And yours is going to be different from Kimberly's, okay? Because it's all based on you, not what I only sold you, right? So I've got to go back and double check all that stuff. But at the end of the day, that's why I think you need to have a personal relationship with your agent, okay? But I am going to figure out everything I can figure out how to get you to want to call me. Does that make sense?
It does. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, I mean, that's the perfect segment into what your guys' ideal client is, but I think you already answered. It's people that want to talk to people, not just the AI, not just the chat box, and willing to learn and hear your guys' part of it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That want. Kimberly needs to tell you what your policy means. You know, you can buy a policy for, let's just say, $500 a month, whatever, right? But if you don't know what it covers, is that $500 a month a good value? But what if Kimberly can sell you a policy that costs $550 and it actually has all the coverage you need? I'm just picking out numbers because I don't even know how much health insurance costs.
No, but that's perfect examples. Yeah.
But she can explain it to you. And that's where the personal touch comes in. I believe that we are the best at the personal touch. I want to be the best at all the automation too.
Yeah.
We're working on that.
We're working on that. That's the 2026 goal.
The more automation we can get figured out and cleaned up, then, because again, it's not just about selling a policy. It's what do you do after they have the policy? You know, how do we stay in front of them? How do we let them know Kimberly sells a health insurance policy? Well, now maybe that's an opportunity for us to help them with their home and auto. Or maybe Kimberly goes in there and helps them with their business employees package. And then we go, oh, Kimberly goes, oh, you know, we can help you with your general liability too. Yeah. You know, all this kind of stuff. Because at the end of the day, if it can be insured, All Assured Solutions has a solution for your problem.
There you go.
Well, and I think too, you know, it's, if you think about it, what's really sweet is, and I'm sure Doug has actually had this experience, where you start out with a young family, right? Now, he hasn't had the health insurance all these years, but let's say we get a young family and we insure the young family's home and auto. We maybe insure them, if it's an entrepreneurial family, we're insuring them with their health insurance. We keep them all through their lives. When their children go off to college, you know, we're doing life insurance policies for them. They have IULs. They have the ability to invest. And then when their kids are coming off their parents' insurances, if they still keep the age of 26 or whatever they're going to do with that in the future, then we're insuring those children and those families, and we're helping with their life insurances. And there's the generational wealth that goes on with those. And so, you know, that continues. And that's what it is. It's the generational relationships that you want to be able to keep.
Yeah. It's not just the one and done, like, hey, Kimberly, I sold you a policy, you're never going to hear from me again, and so it's the renewal.
Right.
It's the continuous touch-ins.
And that's what I found when I was like the captive agent. It was that churn and burn, because it was, they just wanted you to do these things. Like, I wanted that deeper relationship with my clients. I wanted to be able to offer them a whole bunch of options to say, look, here's, if you don't fit in this bucket, then here's all of these other options that you have and the Virginia marketplace. There's so many options out there for people that they don't even know that they have.
All right. Kimberly will find the right bucket for you. Did I say that
Even
right?
if I don't have the right bucket, I'll find the right bucket.
You'll find it.
She'll put you in the direction of the right bucket. And I think, again, that's why I wanted to partner up with her, because health insurance is important. Your health is important. Because let's be honest, if you don't have your health, I could write your general liability, but if you're not healthy, you're not going to be around for very long, right?
Yeah, that's
I
right.
mean, it sounds crude, but
Yeah, that's just science.
we need all this stuff. Like we're always looking, as All Assured Solutions, we are always looking for the right partners. And that could be the insurance company. That could be another version of Kimberly, being maybe they do their specialty is personal lines insurance. I'm always looking for the right person that fit there. One day, Kimberly is going to grow her health insurance department so well, she's going to need some help.
That's
And
right.
That could be 2026, because she's got some pretty lofty goals. But the truth is, we're going to hit them because she's good, we're good, and we're going to help hundreds of families this year alone get health insurance, the proper health insurance, and to fit their budget for the majority of people, because we know how important that is. But again, Kimberly's not going to cut cost on things. She's going to make sure you have the right product based on your situation.
Yeah.
Because every insurance company looks at things differently. I mean, whether it's health or general liability. General liability for a banker ain't the same as general liability for Rick's business, or mine for that matter.
Yeah.
So we got to know what you are and who you are and how to help you.
That's right.
And that's where the personal touch comes in. So
I love
Kimberly's helping me a lot in that aspect of, she sees a different view sometimes than I do, because we don't agree on the AI for sure.
No, not a.
She's
no, to be honest,
she's gonna
not
learn. She's
100%.
gonna learn. She's gonna learn one day. But it's okay. I'll have it figured out, and she'll go, now I know what you've been talking about.
Yeah, and just taking those steps together gradually to get to the goals. Like you say, you're gonna hit them, regardless. You're gonna hit them.
We're gonna help hundreds of families every year get the proper health insurance, and we're gonna help hundreds of businesses get properly covered so they can protect what matters most to them.
I love that. And so I think right now, I know you were joking around about the website, how to contact you, how to find you, but I think this would be the perfect segment into that. So what's your guys' website, phone number, email address? How do people find you guys?
So, allassuredsolutions.com. I don't have our phone number memorized.
It's 571.
Thank you.
22. I'm sorry. Oops. It's 571-200.
There we go.
4353. The reason she doesn't know it off the top of her head, because we just got rid of another phone number, because it was being confusing. We had two phone numbers, and people were like, 2 phone numbers, 2 addresses. So we're cleaning things up. Google is challenging us right now to clean things up. So we want to make it easier to find. So we decided to get rid of one phone number and go with one, and just call it a day. Now, we all have our own cells too. So our special friends get our cell phone numbers if they want.
You got to work your way up.
But email address is Kimberly at allassuredsolutions.com.
And mine is Dial at All Assured, so just like the soap, DIAL.
DIAL.
At ALLASSUREDSOLUTIONS.com. And you know what? I know that's a long email address, and I swore to myself that I was going to shorten it up. But if you shorten up All Assured Solutions, it almost looks like ass.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Even though it doesn't say it, but it looks like it. So I left it alone. I told myself when I left my last agency, that was a long email address. But it's not ass. It's AAS. But it looks like it, so I couldn't shorten it up.
All right. All right. And any last dates you guys want to throw out there for you guys' community to go out and see? I know you mentioned the October ones for open enrollment, but any specific dates, or that's still pending?
Come follow us on our Facebook page, and we will put up a calendar, and we'll have everything coming out. Probably in the next week, we'll do what's coming up. We'll do like a little newsletter, and we'll post it out.
Right. Like
perfect.
Our next introduction to folks about why Legal Shield and ID Shield would be a good option for you, that will be on September 20th. It's a Saturday. We're asking everybody to get there at 9:15. The meeting will get started by 9:30. It'll be over by 10 o'clock, depending on how many questions you might have. And you are more than welcome to come back.
There we go.
We do have coffee and snacks.
Right, we'll have coffee and snacks.
They do have coffee and snacks. I saw that.
It's more of a campfire chat more than a presentation, but it just depends. Like, we had a couple folks there that participated in the conversation. Some don't even have the product, and they go, I used to have it. Now I need to get it again. But
we had 25 people this last Saturday.
So
we had a nice crowd.
It's growing. It's growing. It's just, at the end of the day, we just want to help educate people, because again, it's National Make a Will Month. If you don't have a will done, and let's be honest, the numbers say in this room right here, only one of us do, based on the numbers, the average. You should have a will done. You own a business, you should have your will done. You have a family, you should have your will done. Okay?
Yep.
And I believe our service that we offer through Legal Shield to get that will done is the cheapest way to do it. I mean, you could pay for the service for 3 years and have the service and get your will done and save the money that it would cost from an attorney.
Yeah,
again,
still be cheaper. Yep.
Right. I'm not trying to push it, but I might be.
Well, and I'm just going to agree, because we got Legal Shield, and so we are actually working on our will.
Right.
So do it. Do it.
You heard it here first, folks. That's right.
And those, like, you were supposed to ask us a question about videos.
Yes, thank you for reminding me, because Rick would have came for me afterwards. You guys as business owners, do you guys believe businesses should have social media and their website, but tie in video branding to both platforms? What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Yes. So, and for me, I don't like to be on video. I don't like to have my picture taken, okay?
No.
But I think it's very important, and I've been told I need to do more, so this is why I'm here now. To practice,
and I got dragged along,
and doing this stuff. But I think videos sell better than print, if that makes sense.
It does.
Yes.
Because people can actually see your expressions and see, like, honestly, I didn't really want to look at this, but now I want to watch this, because I know I look like a dork anyway. But I want to go back and watch this thing and see if anything I said didn't make any sense at all. But besides that, I think everybody should do videos. I think if you're using social media, if you're not doing 3 videos a week, you're probably wrong. And I can tell you right now, we're not right now.
Yeah.
Because my person who does my stuff for me is helping me rebuild my website, so that's priority. But make a reel, get something out there. Do use, if you don't know how to do it, call my friend Rick. He will help you. In case you don't know, he's the one who's making this thing right now. But there's plenty of people that don't take advantage of video. And to me, it's like not using AI. I think you're wrong. I think your business is going to fail if you don't. I don't care what you're selling. There's a lot of companies out there that, the people that get the most views, if you look at your stats, your reels and your videos have better responses than anything.
They just a post or a picture.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Just whatever. I like to think I do pretty good at writing content. But my video, even with my mug in it, gets more views than a post.
One of these days, we're going to get brave and go live.
Because
even live video gets more views than videos.
Does he? Okay.
And you know what? And we will do it. We won't do it at the Legal Shield stuff, but we will do it on health insurance for sure.
Oh.
But
I'm not saying me go live. I said you go live.
we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that.
All right, well,
I will.
You go live at Patriot Cruise.
That I do every year. But yes, I think video. What's that song? Video killed a radio star. Without video, you're gonna
so
go.
Gen X.
For you older folks, I think you know what I'm talking about.
On our 3-hour tour.
You know, exactly. Anyway, so yeah, video is important.
Video's
if
important.
If you don't know how to do it, you need to reach out to my friend Rick.
There we go. Well, thank you. I had the honor of being with Doug and Kimberly today for our episode of CEO Talks, produced by Peace Entertainment Media. And me, I'm lucky enough to be here, Alicia Castaneda, community's favorite banker. So thank you guys for this time.
Thank you, man.
Had a wonderful time.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate it too.